Good morning, guys. Ralph here. Day 3 of the hero's journey. I'm down 3 pounds. Guys, the thing about it is, when I go on a cleanse, I'm not trying to lose weight. I am very, very comfortable with the number on the scale. I barely look at it. I don't consider that relevant to anything. It's pretty much how I feel. But there's no question about it. If you want to lose weight and a pound a day and do it in a healthy fashion, as I'm talking about here, where is my cleanse book? Well, Trump on it. There it is. Guys, this is the only way to do it. A pound a day for 30, 60, 90 days. Guys, you can't... and get more healthy, get more energetic, look 20 years younger. Guys, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. And I am just trying to get toxic mucoid plaque out. I go through periods where, for no reason, I'm sleeping and all that sort of stuff. I just really feel logy. I mean, for lack of a better term. And I don't feel mentally like I'm on top of things necessarily. And so I will go on a cleanse. The most I've ever done is 30 days. I did that twice. I think one was 29, the other one was 28. Doesn't matter. But I will go on a 2-3 day cleanse quite often. And it'll snap me right out of the malaise that I am in. And that's what I'm talking about. But for you guys that are after weight loss, I keep on top of it. It's very, very simple, guys. You get a digital scale, and you keep it right by the toilet. And whenever you're going to be on the toilet, or in my case, sometimes standing in front of the toilet, whatever the case may be, you get on the scale. And guys, listen, the minute I drink a liter of juice, I'm going to gain weight. You're just adding weight to your body. So if you, the weight fluctuates all day long. So don't get, oh my God, I gained 5 pounds since this morning. That's very, very common. You're going to pee it out and you're going to poop it out. And anyway. But during the day, you get on the scale before you poop. You get on the scale after the poop. It's right there in front of you. You don't have to wait a couple minutes, wait an hour to see if... No, there's not as much weight on that scale. And depending on, how big your poop is or whatever. I don't like talking about poops, but when you're cleansing, guys, that's it. It's not pretty. You'll see. 3/4 of a pound, if your scale is that sensitive to the minute, and document it. So I'm down 3 pounds of mucoid plaque. And guys, I feel fantastic. I feel fantastic. It is not unusual for me to feel this good on a cleanse. You can't be on a cleanse for the rest of your life. You can't. You got to eat. But I'm doing about 3,000 calories a day of juice. And I specifically cut back on my workouts because my workouts make me more hungry. And I don't want to add that to it. So I do very, very little exercise and just keep dropping weight. I know when it's time to stop. When it's time to stop and you get on the toilet, and what comes out is basically juice. It smells like juice. There's no feces per se. It's just juice coming out. You're clean. Okay? But, so I don't know how long I'm going to be on this. I'm definitely going to go on it until Thanksgiving. I will have a nice vegan meal on Thanksgiving. Probably some eggplant, some stuffed shells, some stuffed mushrooms, some garlic bread. It'll be vegan. It'll be off the reservation a little bit. There's no question about that. But anyway, so that is And then we'll see if I want to go back on until Christmas. And we'll take it from there. But yeah, this hero's journey, man, you can't beat it. But John Rose, man, again, it's just, the guy is so smart. Mathematician, he made a ton of money I don't know about a ton of money, but he is self-sufficient in his retirement and has been for a long time. He stopped with the math. He was doing financial planning and all this sort of stuff. And he made a bundle, and he's good to go. And he is just completely turned himself over to, competitive tennis, which he did quite well. I mean, not top 10 or anything like that, but he did quite well. And nutrition. In his quest for competitive tennis, he stumbled across some things with nutrition and exercise and all that sort of stuff that he's taken to the masses. Now, he hasn't posted in a long time. And if anybody knows what's going on with him at the moment, please let me know. I hope he's all right. Because this guy knows everything about nutrition. He's read everything, taken some of it and made it his own beliefs, discarded most of it. He can quote Socrates, Aristotle, Plato. I mean, he's genius as far as that's concerned. He's got the math thing going. He's got, losing weight decided into all these columns. And I mean, he's some of the stuff you can't understand. But as I said, I do believe his IQ is that above 160 and a genius. The way that he can recall, on page 37 of the Iliad, it says, I mean, Jesus. I mean, it's just freaky. And I like his message. His message is pure. 98% raw. I'm more about 80 to 85%. I don't sweat cooking food. I'm not going to beat myself up over, steaming some broccoli. Guys, I'm not going to do it. And if I'm out with friends, I'm out at a restaurant with my wife or whatever the case may be, yes, I will have some pasta. I'll have some rice. It'll all be vegan. And I will make it low fat whenever I can. You can't control how they make, an Italian restaurant makes their sauce or anything like that. But I truly believe, and Freely does too, that raw is best. It's not realistic in this world to think that anybody's going to, stick to it. But it is absolutely 1,000% best. Harley, on the other hand, is raw all day and will just love his rice. And I love the rice for the last final meal too, but I don't do it unless there's an unusual occasion. But all of you, men, women alike, he's the deal. Now, he hasn't posted in years, but he's in his mid to late 70s at the moment, about my age, and looks fantastic. He looks like, Hercules, and just a real, true, modern-day philosopher. And again, probably the only guy in the health and fitness movement that I defer to. The paleo, keto, carnivore guys, Sean Baker, Moron Maker. I just, Peter Attia. I mean, what a tool. What an absolute ignoramus tool. Has no idea what he's doing. Joe Rogan, please stop. I mean, anyway, I'm getting off subject. But this guy, he says it. Take it as gospel. All right? John Rose Vegan. There is a, if you just Google John Rose, you will get a congressman, I believe, who has a penchant for young women, real young women. That's not him. Type in John Rose Vegan and you got it. All right? All right, guys. Have a great day. Love you all.